Now I'd like to walk you through some of the more advanced tools inside of this Situational Awareness Viewer. Remember, there's a help button here to find out more information. First is an information summary view. This widget allows me to just summarize what's within my screen. It'll change with my extent. And it's just a quick dashboard of what's going on. In this case, there's a yellow incident, and I can see that on the map. Next, I'd like to be able to get some situational awareness of what's in that area. So I'm going to set this location, and we're going to use this other widget called Situational Awareness. Now, a widget is just a tool. What I'd like to do with this one is buffer that point by 3 miles. Within 3 miles, I'd like to know approximately how many people live in that area, if there are any cell phone towers, FM towers, hospitals, or maybe nursing homes, just to get an idea of what's in the area. This is based off of any of the layers in the map or additional layers you'd like to add to the map, and we can run that analysis in here. We can also print a quick report and download the data. The next tool I'd like to show you is the Edit widget. Now this tool can be used to change and update the status of our calls for service. It can also be used to mark up the map. So for instance, if I'd like to delete this call for service because it was a mistake, I can click delete. Or if I've got some incident information, such as a medevac site, I can add that information here. We've just added a few different categories of things you can add here, but let us know if there are others. Finally, you may not have noticed, but at the bottom of the Situational Awareness Viewer is this attribute table. So an attribute table is just like a spreadsheet, except for it's tied to the spatial things that are on your map. We can set this so that it only shows us what's within our map extent, or we can turn that off so we can see all of our layers. Something that might be valuable is the ability to quickly export all of this into a CSV or a spreadsheet, but remember that'll just be a snapshot in time. And then finally, as you begin collecting more and more data, you might find the need to filter it. So filtering it is like building a query. You might have done something like this in other tools that you use. So if I'd only like to see status is yellow or red, I can click OK, and it's going to filter out just the particular instances that are status red. And if I'd like, I can zoom to it. Don't forget up here you can search by address, and we're also working on the capability for you to search by calls for service, meaning if you have incident numbers or people's names, we should be able to search by those. So I mentioned the victim's name is Peter. I can search for that here in the search tool. That's it for now. There are a lot of other things we could do here, but we want to keep it simple and just provide you with some tools that allow you to understand the situation. Thank you.